The scope is basically the how we are looking to license the electromagnetic spectrum in future. At the moment, we license it to the extent that 4G services or 4G networks can be used in Gibraltar or set up in Gibraltar. And there is a call for next generation networks, including 5G networks. And so in order to allow that to happen in electromagnetic terms, the spectrum needs to be licensed differently. So what the GRA is doing at the moment is, or has done rather, is set up a public consultation which allows for persons to essentially make any comments that they want about the proposals that are in our consultation, and look to see whether the feedback that we get from anybody that does reply is beneficial to the proposals that we have in place.
So the responses that will be most useful to you will be pretty much from a technical point of view, and not, for example, concerns about environmental factors or anything like that.
The consultation focuses around 6 specific questions, and then opens out the floor, so to speak, to anybody that wishes to comment on anything else. The technical aspects are mostly to do with how the spectrum is to be, the electromagnetic spectrum I'm referring to, is to be realigned, shall we say, in order to allow for next generation networks to come on board, such as 5G networks. So anybody who provides any feedback or any comments, etc., ideally we would want to see them commenting on what we've asked, rather than issues outside of our competence.
And you're not at the stage right now where you're taking applications for 5G licenses, are you? You're just at the consultation stage.
We're at the stage of having issued the public consultation, and upon receiving all the replies, we will then assess where we are with the electromagnetic spectrum and decide whether our proposals make sense and whether we put them in place. And after that, essentially, assuming that goes ahead, it will open the opportunity for people looking to set up any next generation network, such as 5G network, in Gibraltar to apply for the specific licenses that they need then. What we have done is contacted the current operators, and by operators I mean the operators of public telecommunications networks, in order to allow them to apply for test and development licenses. These are licenses that essentially allow you to set up such networks on a test basis only, i.e. not in order to provide any public service, but just to see whether the equipment will work, whether the network will function in Gibraltar, etc., etc. That is currently ongoing, so any operator who's interested in that can apply to us and receive a test and development license practically immediately. But we will not license proper 5G networks and future networks until after the consultation process is over.